Hey everybody, it's a Crafter Crochet. This is the second time I filmed this. First time I did it all, but it didn't save, so I'm doing it again. So today is the 12th. It is Thursday. I believe this is episode 181 or 182. I have some more crafts shop products. So I'm going to show them first, and then I will be done with them. So I had a lot of hooks. I bought a lot of hooks to try out. I didn't like them. So I made hook sets, and these ones, well, this one right here broke, so I have to make a new one. But it doesn't take very long at all, so that's not a problem. So I have 7 in this set. So I'm selling these. I have 3 sets. So this is a baby blue, a sea blue, and an orange. And the sizes are 4.5, 2.5, 3.5, another 2.5, a 3, another 3, and another 3.5. These are all small sizes, which is perfect for amigurumi. I do not like these hooks, but I got them. So, to try, found out I don't like them, so I'm selling them. The next set I did like and they all have stitch markers with them, with the hook size, so you can keep them with them, use the hook, put your stitch marker on your project. Then you can use your hook for another project. You don't have to keep them all together. So I got 6 of these in this set. And like I said, it will be $40. That includes shipping costs. And you're also going to get 5 sets of stitch markers that I had made previously at random. So you're going to get 5 sets of stitch markers plus a crochet hook set. And this set, I have a 4, a 4.5, a 5, a 5.5, another 5.5, and a 6. And these ones have silver stitch markers. So those are those ones. Then I have 9 that are purple and pink. There is translucent in it, but it looks white. So here's 2 of them. They're purple and pink. I made these in inspire of my mom because her favorite colors are purple and pink and black. So we have an 8, a 7, a 5.5, a 5, a 4.5, a 4, a 6.5, a 6, and a 3.5. So there's 9 hooks in this one. And you can split them up. You can get specific hooks. That's completely up to you. If you do that, then we will talk about price. If you only buy, 2 or 3 hooks, then it'll just be about $20, but you'll still get the 5 sets of stitch markers. The 5 sets of stitch markers, you'll get that regardless of what you buy. I also have other stitch markers on there. I made some Among Us ones, And these are all handmade. I made them, cut them out myself. But I sell these in sets of 6 for 10 or 12 for 20. And that includes shipping, and I might throw in another set of random stitch markers that I made for myself. Okay, so that is all the shop updates for now. We're gonna do finished objects because I have quite a few. So I went on a hat kick. This is my own pattern. So I wanted, these are some of these are blank canvases for me making like faces on, like this sweet little owl. Isn't that cute? My grandma's saying how she wants me to make our neighbor a little owl hat. And she's 2, so I think this will fit her perfectly. So I'm gonna make a little owl hat for her. But so this is my own pattern. So normally I would do top down, but these ones I did bottom up. So this one I think I did 36. So I did 5 chain 5, then I single crochet 4, then the first stitch and the last stitch I go under both loops, and then the 2 in the middle I went only in the back loop to give it a nice little rib effect. And then I did 36 single crochet around the brim after I sewed it up or crocheted it together. And then instead of slip stitching, as you can see, there's no seam on the back of it. So instead of slip stitching, what I did was I just went around and around and around and around like you do for amigurumis so you don't have the seam. So that's what I did for all of these. So I technically got 3 hats out of 1 skein. I did a adult size black and then a smaller black. And then I did an orange one. And I did a Jack Skellington inspired one. And then when I get to the top, like this one right here on my head, I had 60 stitches around. So I did what I would do for amigurumi. Single crochet, I did the decreases like you do for amigurumi. So you have 60, I single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, decrease. Single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, decrease. So that's what I did. And it turned out really nice. I really like it. My next finished object is a Peeping penny hat. I love this pattern. It's made with Karen latte cakes. Never made a hat with it before. So finished that. The single crochet, the pattern I designed, didn't really design it. It's just something that I just kind of made up. I used a 5. I used a 5.5 for the Peeping penny hat. I also finished my blue sweater here. And yes, the pocket is not in the right spot. That's because I am right-handed and it fits perfectly. It's perfect. And I will try it on real quick so you can see. So yeah, it's nice. I did a different neckline because when I was wearing the pink one, I found that I didn't like it touching my neck, so I did some shaping here and then went around the neck part. And this right here is all I had left of the blue. So that is it for my finished objects. Now we're going to go into whips. And I have some Happy Mail. So my first whip is, all of the links will be in the description box below, other than the hat pattern I just made up. So this is the MELERI Cal. It's on Instagram. It will be linked below, and it's like a stitch sampler blanket. And so like I said, it's on Instagram. I'm using scraps. And just following the pattern. What's really nice about it is every row is on a different page, so it's kind of easy to follow along. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. So that's that one, and I have to plug my phone in because it's almost dead, and of course it's over here. Okay. So now we are going to go into my other lips. And I lost one. Oh no, it's up here. So yeah, we're gonna, and yeah, like I said, I have some happy mail. So I started a lot of projects. Today's the 12th, so I started them on the 9th and the 10th. And then just worked on them yesterday and of course today. And it is 5:08 in the morning. So my first whip is the Twisted Kraken hat. And it's an octopus hat. And I would put it on, but I have ends galore. So it is a paid for pattern. It's $8 on Etsy. And the Peeping penny hat is on Ravelry. And the sweater is the Everygirl sweater, which I've linked that in my past like 3 or 4 videos, so I'm not linking it today. But the Twisted Kraken hat is paid for on Etsy. It's $8. You use one strand for, and I didn't have enough of one color to do the whole hat in the color. So I used red for the sack. Then you were supposed to bring in another strand. So I brought in yellow. And the back of the tentacles I'm doing red, and the suckers I'm doing yellow. So I have 2 suckers completed, and I'm on the 3rd. So yeah, hopefully by the next week I can have this done because I'm so excited. I have one more Twisted Kraken hat, and I had one skein of this. And you're supposed to do 11 rows for the hat, but it also says to measure your earlobes and your eyebrows. Now, I love this colorway. It is blue multi mainstays. I had one color of it, or one skein of it, and that's all I had left. A little bit there, enough to tie off. So I might keep this one for myself because I love it so much. And I'm gonna do the suckers in navy, and the tentacles I'm going to do in the color that I can get closest to my favorite Red Heart color, Pole, which you cannot find anywhere. Every once in a while I see it at Joann's, and it saddens me because I love, love, love that color. And now you can't get it anywhere. So this is the color I found closest to it. If you guys know of any place that sells pull for kind of relatively cheap, please let me know. I'd love to buy some. Money's kind of tight right now, so it has to be kind of cheap. So this is the closest I can get to pull. Oh, and I'm going to put my address in the bottom in the description box below in case anybody wants to send me a Christmas card. I plan on getting my Christmas cards the next time I go to probably the dollar store. They have really nice cards. And I'm going to get quite a few of them. So my address will be in the description box below if you want to send me a Christmas card. I know Charm Granny, she got 2 Christmas cards from Rosalie. So, yeah. So, that was my Twisted Kraken hats. My next whip is, I have a lot of random cakes of mandala and cupcake yarn. And, no, that's not it. Is it even in here? It has to be in here. Maybe it's not. Oh, no, it's right here in front of me. So, I have a lot of mandala and cupcake. So, I started a blanket with just 1 strand, and I'm like, this is not going to eat up a lot of yarn. So, I started a blanket holding 2 strands together, and I love it. This is what I have so far. And yes, I'm still in browns. It seems like I'm going to be in browns. The brown is in this one. I have no idea what this colorway is. It's an old colorway. I'm thinking maybe fairy, but I have no idea. So I have a lot of brown yet before. And then I just got into green. And I hit my cord. Okay. So I'm using a 6mm hook for this. And I love it. It's so mindless. And if I would have brought this up when I was talking to my boyfriend earlier, which I'll show you the project that it's a knitted project that I was working on with him, or while I was talking to him, because when we talk, I can't do anything that requires a lot of brain power. My last whip, or my last crochet whip, is I have 4 cakes of DK colors. So I have this one here. It reminds me of watermelon. That is macaroon. I have this one here. It's splash. I have this one here. That's teacup. And I have this one here. That is petunia. So, I have another crochet whip in there. And I'm making the Just Feel Festive shawl by Kalisha Ryan over at Quirky Monday Craftcast, I think. So, I have no idea how I'm going to do the striping pattern yet, or if I'm just going to use a cake until it runs out. I might even do that just to get them used up. And I have one more. I'm working on a Peeping penny hat by Twisted Knot Crochet. And I did the brim in a coral color. It's coming up really orange, but it's really not. And I'm using, my mom said these colors go together. I was just kidding, but she said the brown goes good together. Goes good with it. So, those are my crochet whips. And wow, I'm doing better on time than I did on my first. Oh no, I have a couple more things to show you yet, so I better get going. So I work on this knitted hat when I go with my mom to the doctor's. So I'm gonna have to hurry up because I'm almost out of time. So I got that far on it. I love how it's striping. And this is High Valley and Basic Stitch. And that has to go back downstairs. Then I was working on this one when me and my boyfriend was talking. And this is in Charisma in the colorway Dragonfly. And I'm using my Jack Skellington stitch marker. He's angry. So I work on that when me and him. I work on knitting when me and him talk, because all of my hats are past the brim. They're just crochet, or knit, knit, knit. So now I got some happy mail. One of the ladies that some of us follow, Brittany from Wool Makes. She sent me 2 boxes of yarn. The first one had this in it. It is Charisma, and it is light gray heather. There was 2 skeins of Unforgettable in the colorway Stained Glass. There was a skein of Petunia and a skein of Mint Impeccable. And then the reason why she sent me the thing is I can only reach 2 of them. But she wanted to send me Kai. She really doesn't like it. So she sent me 4 in Snow Cone. She sent me 1 in Puzzle. And there is some orange in there. And she sent me 3 in Mint Chip. And then the second box she sent me is, she sent me 4 colorways of Premier Anti-Pilling Everyday Bobbin. So this one is Snowy Owl. So she sent me that one. She sent me the lime green one. She said it's split too much for her, so she sent me those. This one is Periwinkle. And she sent me one that is Nighttime. So I hope everybody has a great week or great day. It is Thursday, and if you're interested in my hooks, you can find me over on More Crafts, which is Facebook. All the links, like I said, will be in the description box below. My Instagram will be there, so come over and say hi to me and follow me. My personal Facebook group, which is a Crafty Crocheter podcast link, will be in the description box. That's where if you want to show your project, what you're working on, if you have any questions, you can post in there and we will help you out. So yeah. Now hopefully this will take and I can upload it, because the first one didn't take, so hopefully this one does. Okay guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. I hope you guys have a great day. Hopefully it's not raining where you are. It rained here all day yesterday. So, yeah. Alright guys, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.